the empty passenger seat, and the price of moving on. I've worked at this big box outdoor store for 3 years, and honestly, you see a lot of junk. 004. People return tents they clearly used for a weekend, or hiking boots caked in mud, claiming they didn't fit. 009. But last Tuesday, this guy walks in and the vibe just shifted. 013. He looked like he hadn't slept since the Super Bowl. 016. He's dragging this massive, high-end mountain bike, the kind that costs more than my first car. 022. It's pristine. Still has the little rubber hairs on the tires. 026. He pushes it toward the counter, looking everywhere but at me. 030. I did my usual retail voice, asking if there was anything wrong with the gear. 034. He just stared at the handlebars for a second. 037. Then he says, quiet as a whisper, "It was a graduation gift." 041. I smiled, trying to keep it light. Oh man, he didn't like the color? We can swap it for the midnight blue. 047. He finally looked up at me, and his eyes were just gone. 051. No, he said. He never got to see the color. The accident was 2 nights before the ceremony. 057. My heart just dropped into my stomach. 1 o'clock. I realized then, the bike had been sitting in his garage, untouched, for 6 months. 105. He told me he'd spent every night just sitting on a stool, looking at it, waiting for a son who was never coming home to ride it. 112. He wasn't even looking for a full refund. He just wanted it out of his sight, so he could breathe again. 118. I processed the return in total silence. 121. When he walked out, he didn't look relieved. He just looked lighter. 126. And I just stood there, staring at that empty bike, realizing that for some people, store credit is the furthest thing from what they actually need.